Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm Vikramaditya Jakkula from Data Mining Tools Inc. Today, I'm excited to introduce our presentation on Chatgpt. We'll be exploring what Chatgpt is, how it works, and its applications. So, let's dive in and discover the fascinating world of this powerful AI technology together. What is Chatgpt? Well, Chatgpt is an artificial intelligence tool that was created by the research team at OpenAI. Now, OpenAI itself is actually made up of two parts. There's a nonprofit organization called OpenAI Incorporated, and then there's its for-profit subsidiary, OpenAI Limited Partnership. This structure helps them balance research and development with practical deployment. OpenAI was founded back in 2015 and is headquartered in San Francisco, California. Over the years, they've focused on advancing AI technology responsibly and safely. And one of their most notable launches was ChatGPT, which they rolled out on November 30th, 2022. Understanding what ChatGPT is and where it comes from is really key to grasping how AI is evolving and how it can be integrated into various aspects of our lives, which ties into the overall theme of this presentation, exploring the impact and potential of AI tools like ChatGPT. So, what does GPT actually mean? Well, GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer, but more broadly, it's what we call a large language model. Now, a language model in general is a mathematical function that predicts the likelihood of a word or sequence of words appearing in a given piece of text. It's like a probability map that helps us understand how likely certain words are to come next. When we say large language model, we're talking about one that's been trained on an enormous amount of text data. This extensive training allows GPT to generate more coherent and contextually relevant text, and that's what makes it so powerful and versatile. Now, the chat part is pretty straightforward. It just means talking in a casual, conversational way, which is what most of us do when we chat. So, putting it all together, ChatGPT is a chatbot, a kind of AI robot designed specifically for chatting with us, understanding our questions, and providing responses that make sense. This concept ties into the overall theme of how AI is transforming communication and information processing. By understanding what GPT is and how it functions, we can better appreciate the potential and capabilities of these conversational AI tools. So you're probably wondering, where can you actually get ChatGPT? Well, the first step is to create a ChatGPT account. It's quick and straightforward, and once you have it, you can start setting up ChatGPT on your preferred device. Whether you're using a desktop, a laptop, a smartphone, or a tablet, the process is pretty similar. The key is to get it installed and ready to go so you can start exploring all the powerful features. If you're using an Android device, one simple way is to install the ChatGPT app directly from the Play Store. Just open the Play Store, search for ChatGPT, and hit install. This makes accessing ChatGPT super easy and convenient, especially when you're on the go. Connecting these tools seamlessly to your devices is a crucial part of integrating AI into your daily workflow, which ties back to our overall goal of making AI accessible and useful for everyone. So, what can ChatGPT actually do? Well, it can help you research topics in depth, analyze data, and even uncover valuable business insights. It's a great tool for improving your company's communications and facilitating knowledge sharing across teams. It can also assess competitors' websites and generate the necessary HTML, CSS, and scripts to help you build or improve your own online presence. If you're into programming, ChatGPT can write code for you, debug issues, optimize performance, and refactor existing code to make it cleaner and more efficient. For HR and training, it can draft job descriptions and advertisements, develop onboarding materials, training resources, and gather employee feedback to help improve your workplace. When it comes to marketing, ChatGPT can create compelling content, develop sales materials, and engage customers through personalized email campaigns. If you're designing a course, it can help you write course descriptions, define goals and objectives, develop lesson plans, reading lists, activities, and even create assessments. For students or lifelong learners, it's a fantastic tool to practice languages, complete homework, jumpstart writing projects, and prepare for exams. Writer's block? No problem. ChatGPT can generate story plots, develop characters, and craft dialogue to bring your creative ideas to life. And for everyday life, it can streamline home tasks, from cooking and gardening to entertainment, making daily routines easier. Lastly, it's a versatile advisor, offering guidance on medical issues, relationships, finances, and more. Overall, ChatGPT is a powerful, multifunctional assistant that can support almost every aspect of work and life, aligning perfectly with the overall theme of how AI can enhance productivity and creativity. All right, let's take a moment to explore how you can access ChatGPT via the web. Simply visit www.chatgpt.com and you'll be directed to the platform where you can start interacting with the AI right away. This method is really convenient because it doesn't require any downloads or installations. Just open your browser, go to the site, and you're ready to go. Remember, this is a great way to experience ChatGPT on any device with internet access, making it accessible and easy to use from anywhere. Connecting this to our overall theme, it highlights how accessible AI tools are becoming, enabling us to integrate advanced technology into our daily routines effortlessly. Let's take a look at how we can access ChatGPT via the web. This method makes it really easy to start using the tool without needing to install anything. All you have to do is visit the official website, where you can log in or sign up if you're new. Once you're in, you can start chatting with ChatGPT directly through your browser. This approach is very convenient because it allows quick access from any device with internet connectivity. It also ensures you're always using the latest version of the platform, with updates handled seamlessly on the web. Connecting to ChatGPT via the web is a straightforward way to integrate AI assistance into your daily tasks or projects, fitting perfectly into the broader theme of accessible and user-friendly AI tools. Let's take a look at some practical ways ChatGPT can assist you in managing your work effectively. There are 5 key areas where it can make a real difference during your meetings. First, scheduling your meetings. Say you want to set up a meeting with Kent, Clark, and Murray. You can simply ask ChatGPT to handle it, and it can send out the emails for you. Next, setting agendas is crucial. If you have a finance meeting coming up for the next quarter, just ask ChatGPT to create an agenda, and it can outline the key topics to cover. Preparing for your meetings is another vital aspect. ChatGPT can help you perform research or give you summaries so you're well informed before the discussion begins. After the meeting, organizing and structuring your notes can save you a lot of time. You can ask it to categorize ideas or highlight main points, making post-meeting follow-up much easier. Finally, ChatGPT can help with follow-up tasks, whether that's drafting summary emails or creating action lists. For example, if you want to know how to prioritize your incoming emails or find ways to save time in Windows Mail, ChatGPT offers practical advice to streamline your workflow. Overall, these prompts support the presentation's theme of leveraging AI tools to enhance productivity and efficiency at every stage of your meetings. Let's take a look at how you can suggest flights and more using this feature. First, you can search for flights and hotels directly within the system. For example, if you're asking, "Can you find me an inexpensive hotel in Wheaton, Illinois, for the nights of August 20 and 21? The assistant can handle that request efficiently. And if your budget is a bit more flexible, like in the next example, "Thanks, I can afford a bit more than that. Please find a hotel in Paris for those dates costing around $1,000 per night. And not dog-friendly, please." The system understands the specific needs, including location, price, and pet policies. Finally, there's the ability to work out travel itineraries. For instance, if you ask, "Can you work out an itinerary for me? I need to fly from Chicago to San Francisco for a meeting next Friday." The assistant can help plan your flights and schedule, making your travel planning much smoother. This feature highlights how integrated travel planning has become, making it easier to handle multiple requests seamlessly and connect your travel needs with your overall plans. Let's walk through some effective prompts you can use for resume building with Chatgpt. First, you might start by asking it to write a basic resume using the information you provide. For example, you can specify that you want 3 key achievements highlighted with bullet points. To make it even more impactful, you can request it to incorporate your doctorate in computer science from WSU earned in 2020, which adds credibility and academic strength to your profile. Next, you can ask Chatgpt to rewrite the resume to showcase your programming skills and management abilities, emphasizing those areas. If you need to tailor your resume for a specific role, such as a project manager position, you can instruct it to customize the content accordingly. You can also generate a concise 100-word summary, focusing on your ability to create sales leads and increase revenue inflow, crucial for sales or business development roles. Finally, you might want to craft a compelling cover letter for an assistant manager position at a company named Name, ensuring it aligns with the job requirements and showcases your suitability. Overall, these prompts help you refine and tailor your resume and cover letter, making sure they stand out and are aligned with your career goals. Now, let's dive into some practical prompts to sharpen our writing skills and marketing strategies. First up, I want you to think of a memorable slogan for our new product. This is where creativity really counts, something catchy that sticks in people's minds. Next, imagine you're creating a 15-second video ad for an all-you-can-eat bread offer. What quick, compelling script would grab attention and make viewers want to visit immediately? Then, we move on to crafting a snappy headline for an online ad promoting a buy one, get one free shampoo deal. It needs to be punchy and enticing. Additionally, I'd like you to consider writing a detailed 1,000-word direct response article about our new product, which we'll call Name of Product. The goal here is to persuade and motivate the reader to take action. Furthermore, think about developing a business plan proposal for a service that helps companies dispose of their old and broken computers responsibly. This involves clear planning and outlining the value proposition. Lastly, I want you to prepare a research proposal for your thesis, focusing on the use of artificial intelligence. This should include your main research questions, methodology, and why this topic is significant. All these prompts are designed to help us refine our messaging, marketing, and research skills, tying back to the overall theme of effective communication and strategic planning. Now, let's move on to some prompts that can guide our research and analysis. First, I want to emphasize the importance of summarizing your findings clearly and concisely. When you're working with a URL, aim to distill the main points into about 100 words, capturing the essence of the content without unnecessary detail. Next, if you're examining social media's impact during the pandemic, consider exploring related topics such as mental health effects, misinformation spread, and changes in social connectivity. These areas are interconnected and can provide a comprehensive understanding of social media's dual role, both positive and negative. Also, it's worth noting that Chatgpt can't perform complex calculations directly. For statistical or mathematical analyses, tools like R or Python are recommended. They're more suited for that kind of work. Finally, when designing your experiment around your research question, focus on clear variables, control groups, and measurable outcomes to ensure your study yields meaningful insights. This approach ties back to our overall theme of thorough, evidence-based analysis. All right, let's move on to slide 13, which focuses on prompts for effective communication. Here, we're asked to write an email message to Swift Rayas in HR, addressing her as Ro. The key point is to inquire about the timing for the job advertisement. When crafting this message, it's important to maintain a polite and professional tone. After that, the slide suggests reading this message aloud, and then responding with a polite reply that says no. This exercise emphasizes the importance of clear, respectful communication, whether you're making a request or declining one. The overall goal here is to practice writing concise, courteous messages that fit within a professional context. It highlights how effective communication is essential in managing relationships and expectations in the workplace. Remember, the tone and clarity of your message can significantly impact how your message is received, which ties back to our broader theme of professional communication skills. Now, let's look at how we can generate documents that facilitate sharing knowledge effectively. This process is crucial because it allows us to communicate complex ideas clearly and efficiently. For example, if I wanted to write a report on the impact of electric cars, I could ask Chatgpt to help me draft it. Similarly, when preparing a presentation on topics like genetic modification or mutations in animals, I can have Chatgpt draw up an outline for me. And it doesn't stop there. Brainstorming is also a key part of sharing knowledge. If we're focused on increasing sales in different regions or cities, I can collaborate with Chatgpt to generate creative strategies. The core idea here is that generating well-structured documents and outlines not only saves us time, but also enhances our ability to share insights across teams or audiences. It's about making information accessible and actionable, which ties directly into our overall goal of effective communication and knowledge dissemination. Let's talk about prompts for programming. The big question is, which programming languages can Chatgpt help you with? The short answer is most of them. Whether it's Python, Java, JavaScript, C, C++, C#, Ruby, PHP, Swift, Go, R, SQL, TypeScript, VBA, Rust, or MATLAB, Chatgpt is here to assist you with all of these and even more. That means whether you're debugging, refactoring, or just trying to understand a concept, Chatgpt can be a valuable partner. Now let's look at some example prompts. You might ask, why does this Python statement throw a syntax error? Or, why does this code return a positive number instead of a negative one? These are common questions developers encounter. And you can also ask Chatgpt to help you refactor code to make it more readable and easier to maintain. The key takeaway here is that Chatgpt is versatile across many languages and tasks. It helps you troubleshoot errors, optimize your code, and improve your overall programming skills. So, whether you're working with simple scripts or complex systems, Chatgpt can be an invaluable resource to support your development process. Now, let's explore some practical prompts for our sales and marketing efforts. First, we have a task to write a 200-word blog post discussing whether using calculators or phones for small calculations is more appropriate. This prompt encourages us to consider the convenience and efficiency of technology in everyday tasks, while also weighing any potential drawbacks. Next, there's the idea of crafting a Facebook post. This reminds us of the importance of engaging with our audience on social media in a natural, relatable way. Then, we have a request to write a company update for LinkedIn. This is a great opportunity to share our latest achievements or initiatives in a professional yet approachable tone. Moving on, there's a prompt to create a press release focused on crisis management. This highlights the need for clear, reassuring communication during challenging times, emphasizing transparency and responsibility. Finally, the slide mentions marketing emails. These are crucial for nurturing leads and maintaining relationships. The key takeaway here is that each of these prompts should be approached thoughtfully, connecting back to our overall theme of effective, targeted communication. Remember, the goal is to tailor our messaging to fit each platform and purpose, ensuring our voice remains consistent and engaging throughout. Now, let's talk about some other prompts you can use to get the most out of this tool. For example, you can generate prompts specifically for HR and job postings, which can really streamline the hearing process. You can also create prompts tailored for teachers and students, making educational activities more interactive and engaging. Additionally, it's great for research articles, helping you find and draft complex information quickly. But a word of caution for students: always get permission from your teachers or faculty before using AI-generated content for homework or assignments. It's important to use these tools ethically. Students can also utilize this for making slides, documents, and even research articles, so it's quite versatile. For home activities, you can ask for advice on household tasks, like, ChatGPT, what is the best American TV show from the 1980s? Or, tell me a good novel for my 10-year-old daughter. All of these prompts are designed to make everyday tasks easier while encouraging responsible use. They connect to the overall theme of using AI as a helpful, versatile tool to enhance productivity and learning. Thank you all so much for your time and attention today. I truly appreciate your engagement and interest. This brings us to the end of our presentation. I hope you found the insights shared here helpful and inspiring. Remember the key points we've discussed. Whether it's the importance of innovation, teamwork, or strategic planning, are all vital for achieving success. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions or want to discuss ideas further. Again, thank you very much for being part of this session. Wishing you all the best in your endeavors.